Hello and welcome to the PhazeCast. Today we are going to be discussing the tragic news at HBO Max. Young Ellen, the show about baby Ellen DeGeneres, is not getting a third season.
The fuck up.
It's tragic.
Just shut up. I hate you. Hate everything about you. I hate this bit. I wish you were funnier.
It's just a loss for all of us.
He thinks he's funny.
Just an
I don't know why.
Absolute tragedy.
How
will we go on? No, in reality, though, there's a lot of dumb shit going on.
There's a lot of dumb shit. A lot of the focus today will be on a lot of the stupid shit from DC. Not the comics, but... Well, Eric, what happened recently? You want to point it out to some people?
Well, just today, and we're recording this earlier than usual, so things may have developed since this recording. But just today, Warner Brothers had their earnings call, where they have officially announced a few things. Before they even did that, they shelved Batgirl, the movie, entirely.
It was literally in post-production.
Yeah, they
were done.
Done.
They're just throwing the movie away entirely.
And allegedly it is for some sort of tax write-off that they figured that they would get more return on it by never showing it to people again.
You lose money by not... And people want this. I wanted this. Brendan Fraser was Firefly.
Yeah, it was an incredibly strange move. Michael Keaton was returning as Batman in that.
The suit for Batgirl looked great. I was really excited to see how they were going to portray it.
J.K. Simmons was Gordon, right?
Yeah.
That could have been cool. And it's so odd, the thing is...
It's weird that J.K. Simmons is Gordon, I will say.
I'm down with it. I'm interested.
It just, to me, I don't know what they're doing. Because The Batman came out, right? We have a different Gordon.
That's true.
Right?
He was a good Gordon, too.
He was a great Gordon. And I thought, because who's the actress who's going to play Batwoman? Was it, I believe it was...
she was in...
hold on. I don't want to get this wrong.
Leslie Grace.
Leslie Grace. Okay, yeah. Leslie Grace. I thought... I don't know. She looked good in the suit.
She was in the Heights.
I love In the Heights, too. The musical. I don't know how I feel about the movie. I still, to this day, don't agree with some of the changes, but it was still a fun movie. Anyway, fuck, man,
they shelved a complete project. That is, kind of unheard of.
It's ridiculous.
And it was DC, also, because, the DC thing is the major thing, but also they shelved that Scooby-Doo movie.
Why did they shelve... Okay, so hold on, real quick. Let's talk about... There's a merger, though, before we talk into DC, right? That's why all this is happening.
I believe it was last year that Discovery became part of Warner Brothers, and the CEO of Discovery became the CEO of the whole thing. And he's known for doing reality television, for slashing shows, because he worked with the CW prior to this, and just completely gutted the CW while he was there. And now he seems to be sort of on the same thing with Warner Brothers and HBO Max. And so the thing is, okay, so what happened immediately was Batgirl got shelved, that Scooby-Doo movie got shelved, and then after that, they just removed 6 different HBO Max originals, including that Sweet Life of Zack and Cody romantic comedy that seemed like
nobody cared. I don't know.
They were movies. The reason why they took them off, apparently, it's rumored that the reason they took them off is because they were low performing things that they could still get some sort of partial credit on. But it's wild because I was thinking about a lot of people are bringing up Martin Scorsese and how a couple years ago he said
Scorsese.
Yeah, he said that that Marvel movies aren't cinema or whatever. Which I think is sort of a silly thing to say, it's
elitist bullshit.
I think the thing is here is that it's not being treated like cinema,
it's all being treated as a product now. Everything is being treated as products,
right? And that's where I feel like the danger is, right? Is that they're just viewing this stuff as products, not art, not anything except for how much is this going to make us? And of course, there's that element to filmmaking, but the idea that like all these artists, like actors, actresses, editors, everybody they were all 100% in on Batgirl, and the Scooby-Doo movie, whatever other TV shows didn't get renewed. That sucks. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Here's my thing. We have a movie. It's fucking ready. Like, it's just in post-production. You have to finish it up and just send it. People like Michael Keaton Batman. I think when we talked on the channel before that Michael Keaton's one of my favorite live-action Batmans.
Yeah, I was excited to see him.
I want to see Brendan Fraser do shit.
Yeah.
And Brendan Fraser in the DC universe is actually pretty good. He plays Robot Man in the fucking...
Doom Patrol, right?
Doom Patrol series, and it's great. He's good. But no, let's pull that, and let's keep the fucking Ezra Miller Flash movie.
I know, that's the only thing they didn't touch.
Are we... And also, Amber Heard is still going to be in Aquaman 2. They're just cutting her roll down. Like,
they did cut her roll down, apparently, yeah.
Doing?
Yeah, the Ezra Miller thing, because they're
doing?
actively on the run from, like, the FBI, aren't they? What is that about?
I don't know what we're doing. Why the... Like, I say fuck off Ezra Miller. Like, just, like, keep Jason Momoa if you want, but the Aquaman thing actually is, at this point, unless you recast Amber Heard, what are we doing? Why are we allowing this shit to happen? For and this is more Warner Brothers, I think, but I still think that the DC like brand is on it, right? DC itself has been nothing about, at least the comics have been trying to be like, hey, our heroes are all about inclusivity and having a safe space. Why the fuck are we doing this shit?
Yeah,
like, what the shit?
It's strange.
And I don't give a shit about, like, this tax write-off shit. The only reason I, like... Why Batgirl? Why did we fucking get rid of a movie that, like, people were excited for and is done?
Well, their argument, their reasoning was that they are focusing entirely on the cinematic experience, the experience of going to the movies.
No, they're not. They have HBO Max.
Which, yeah. So here's the thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
On their earnings call, they talked about how the like day and date theatrical thing didn't work. I agree with that. I think that was probably not the right move. But they proved with like the Batman, right? The Batman was in theaters. It made a fuck ton of money, and then it went like almost immediately on to HBO Max and continued to make them a ton of money off of subscribers. It doesn't really seem to make any sense to me to treat those things like they need to. Like they can't
Batman
coexist.
Is an IP that sells.
Yeah, and on top of that,
it doesn't have to be the Dark Bat, but literally any Batman thing is an IP that sells. From their video games, from their comics, from their fucking animated and reality TV shows, like all of that shit sells.
Yeah.
So to have a product and pull it off, just say that shit, fuck, man, I don't. Ugh.
Well, and the thing is,
like, do they think they can justify this? Because I'm like, maybe I'm being really fucking like, what do they call me? Like fucking leftist woke? I don't know. Fucking maybe I'm being too much of that. But is it because it's just Batgirl? Is it because it's Batgirl that we're pulling it? Is it because it's Black Batgirl that we're pulling it? What the fuck is this?
You want to know an interesting point about this earnings call today that I found out just like an hour ago? I have to... Because they did a slideshow, I guess, during this earnings call. And I saw a couple slides from it, but then I saw there's a slide in the thing where they broke down the differences between HBO Max and Discovery Plus. The first bullet point on both is HBO Max, male skew. Discovery Plus, female skew. Which is strange, because I don't know even how... I think that is an assumption that they made. How would you get that data?
You can track that. You can track that data.
I mean, not fully, because you have households.
But you can do... Yeah, but what you do is, like, literally whoever makes the account, like... man or woman, like they ask that question on every fucking account.
Yeah, but that's not solid data. Yannicka,
it's decent enough data.
Signed up for our Hulu. I signed up for our Netflix, and we both use those. You know?
Yeah, but like I can see, like, it's not like completely solid, but it still, like, you're thinking of multiple people households, but we live in a world where people live alone and don't want to share shit.
Yeah, I guess. But then the bottom bullet point is HBO Max is the home of fandoms. Well, Discovery Plus is the home of genredoms, which I don't know what that is. I don't know what they are talking about.
I don't know a lot of Discovery Plus stuff.
Discovery Plus has like reality shows. It's got the Irwin kids. It's got House whatever. It's where you can watch all the house hunting shows. All that stuff. I saw an article describe it as TV that you watch when you're doing laundry or you're stuck at your parents' house.
Oh, so that sounds really sexist now. That says a female skew. Just saying. Like, that sounds really sexist.
What are you talking about? I do laundry all the time. I put on house shows. I thought that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, but they're like, Discovery is female skew. And you just described what Discovery is for to me. So I can see how they go to that line of thinking.
I guess. I think that's just up to the
how else do they get to the female skew? You just complained about it to me, and now you're saying, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's sexist. When clearly,
I mean that article. I'm just saying, I do laundry more often in our house, and I put on crap TV. I feel like I related to that.
Yeah, I'm not. Which that means it's normal. That's fine. A lot of people do that, but I'm saying that slide that you just described to me.
Yeah.
About HBO being male view and Discovery Plus being female view. Do you see where I'm getting at, right? You're not...
No.
You can connect the... You can't?
I don't know.
I'm saying that there... You... Really? You really can't?
No. I'm lost.
They are
about
being sexist in that slide.
Yeah.
By saying and the reasoning is because house shows and reality TV.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
To do the laundry for.
Yeah. I feel like
Jesus
that's
fucking Christ.
I feel like that's
I can't
the
believe
conclusion.
I had to guide you there.
And that's what I was trying to say at the beginning. Is like that. I feel like it's just the conclusion that they came to, even though like you can't base. There's no data for that.
Well, there is data, but there's also sexist right there. Sexism right there.
And then there's another slide.
So then, wait, hold on. Why? We're getting off topic.
Oh, okay.
We're getting off topic completely. Why the fuck did Batgirl get pulled? Why?
I think that the reasoning that they gave was that they're focusing on the cinematic experience and they viewed this as a television movie, which is just sort of...
So that means nobody gets it? Because they're not putting it on anything.
Yeah, I think that then gets into the tax area of this. But the weird thing is like, even if they think that about Batgirl, it's got a $90 million budget. It looks nice. I don't know why you can't release it in theaters.
They're deciding not to make any profit off of this.
Yeah.
For what reason? I don't understand. You can't just say tax write-off because that seems like a big fat piece of bullshit.
I know. Well, I think that the guy is out of touch. And I will give you an example of how out of touch. They do have another slide where they list franchises. Batman's the first one. They've got Wonder Woman. They've got Superman. But they also have Shark Week. And they have the 90 Day Fiancé universe. What I think is happening...
Shark Week is actually decently big. Let's be real.
But what I think is happening, though, I think that getting those things... And, dude, I've watched, like, 6 seasons of 90 Day Fiancé. It's fine.
I don't know what that show is.
You haven't watched 90 Day Fiancé?
No.
That show's nuts, dude.
I'm not the demographic.
Well, I mean, check it out. It's crazy.
I don't like reality television. That's why I'm not in the demographic.
Listen, I don't like reality television either, but I still put it on sometimes.
That sounds like you actually like reality television, but you don't want to say you do.
Maybe. Listen, here's the thing, though, is that what I think is going on is that this is a person who was the CEO of Discovery, and he understands their whole, set of programs and everything. And he's now putting that at the same level as all of the stuff coming from Warner Brothers. And I just don't think that is... the weird, because the issue is, like, if those things merge, it's going to be getting in the way of each other. It makes more sense to have those on separate platforms and keep doing stuff like Batgirl on HBO Max and keep doing stuff like Shark Week on Discovery. That's fine.
If they're going to merge the platforms, why the fuck are you going to get rid of anything? That's what I don't get.
Because I think that he's prioritizing the Discovery stuff, I guess is my point. He's coming from Discovery and he wants that HBO clout on the Discovery name. So they're merging it. I guarantee you they're going to keep the HBO Max name, but they're going to try to get some of the exposure that HBO Max has, because Discovery has like 22 million subscribers. I think HBO Max has like 76 million. They want that for all of their content.
What about... listen, I don't give a shit about him. I don't give a shit about his reasoning. All of his reasoning in his mind doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I would agree. I think there are a million different ways that you could release Batgirl
what about
that
the
would
Blue
make them a
Beetle
ton of
movie?
money. I don't know what's happening.
Fuck, man, it's filming right now. If he fucking takes Jaime too, like, fuck.
I think... I don't know. I think that there's going to be pretty significant restructuring of their projects. I mean, they already delayed Aquaman and Shazam, right? Like, that happened the other day.
Yeah.
And that is strange.
Aquaman's delay makes sense if they had recast Amber Heard, or if they, like, fucking shit. Spoilers for the channel. Amber Heard is not welcome here. If you're an abuser, you're not welcome here. I know it feels like I'm an abuser to this man over here, but I'm not really.
I don't really have that strong of feelings about that whole
He
situation.
mentally scars me more often. And then he frames it so it seems like I'm the bad guy in all the TikToks. Somebody help me. I'm being abused.
If you take the time to edit them, you can make yourself look however you want.
You get the videos! What are you talking? Anyway. What about J.J. Abrams?
What did J.J. Abrams do?
He's doing a Justice League Dark universe.
Probably not anymore. Not if Little Ellen got canceled, Joe.
Who gives a shit? There was a Little Ellen?
There were apparently 2 seasons of it.
Is that a real show?
It's a real show.
I thought that little Big Bang Theory guy got his own
Young Sheldon
show. Young Sheldon. I thought you were just making a joke about Little Ellen.
Oh, no,
Little Ellen
no,
is
no.
Young Sheldon.
Little Ellen is real. It's an animated show that has 2 seasons.
About Ellen?
About Ellen DeGeneres. It came out sort of in conjunction with all those, like...
Isn't she, like, not cool?
Yeah, that's
anymore?
That's what's funny about Little Ellen is, like, I feel like that show came out the week that everybody's like, Ellen treats me like shit at my job.
I need a beer. I don't feel like for those who don't know, like, we are filming at a weird time. Like, I just came off of, like, a 10-hour day. And all this news about the DC stuff is flooding in. I'm just like, why? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
It is well documented in this fucking podcast.
Yes.
That's bright.
It is bright.
That I am a fan of Batman. Correct?
Yeah, I like Batman too.
What specific part of Batman do I enjoy the most? Eric, I've told this.
You love the Bat family, dude.
I love the Bat fam! So why the fuck, when we finally get, like, Batgirl, okay, cool. That can expand so many people. We could have Dick Grayson, we could have Nightwing, we could have Robin, we could do all the other characters, they could show up as a cameo, but now it's just not?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just not happening.
I guess, am I even getting the stupid Gotham Knights CW show anymore?
I don't know. He already wreaked havoc upon the CW, apparently. So he might be done there. He is no longer with them. But I don't know. I don't know, like, how much of this... You know, the thing about DC, right, is they don't have a Kevin Feige.
But didn't they just... Hold on. Like, didn't they just, like, we want to do... what? This just came out a few hours ago. It says David Zaslav. Apparently he wants to have a 10-year plan akin to Marvel's playbook.
But it seems like a bad start to...
Why did you get rid of Batgirl?
Yeah, just axe a bunch of stuff.
Problematic heroes that nobody, like... You can't scream inclusivity and superheroes and, like, yo, you're a safe space if you got fucking Ezra Miller and Amber Heard in your fucking movies.
Yeah, it's sort of...
Holy shit.
It's a pretty bad start. It's a pretty bad start.
When you... I don't care who plays Batgirl. I just wanted a Batgirl movie. She had a cool costume.
Yeah.
I like...
She can dance. She's very theatric, acrobatic.
You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about dancing in musicals.
Yeah, I know. I know.
The only good news we got today is Joker's sequel is a musical with Lady Gaga.
And they did confirm that Lady Gaga is definitely in it.
Yeah. Gaga Harley Quinn in a musical is not something I knew I wanted until it was in my grasp. And also, it's another fucking Batman property. Why? Those are the ones that are gonna be successful. Yep. Like, Batman to the DC universe is like if Captain Marvel and Iron Man had a baby to the Marvel's universe, and they can just do that and make movies. Batman is known to always make money.
Yeah.
Everything.
I think what they're doing is using I mean, I might be wrong about this, but I think to some degree they might be using pandemic data incorrectly and saying, well, this is how things were in 2020. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think they're putting too much weight on how people viewed things over the pandemic.
This screams like they have a different thing going on. This doesn't scream like they're using data at all to me. At all. This doesn't... They can say they want a tax write-off. They can say they want this. But it doesn't... None of that, to me, sounds correct. Yeah. Because you don't need to have a history of statistics and a bunch of knowledge to know that Batman shit does well. You don't need a history of, like what happened during the pandemic to know that people want more representation in movies and we're excited about this.
Yeah.
You don't need that. It's you can go click online and just see the hype for some things. You have it done. You were about to finish it. Why the fuck did you pull it?
But that's where I think that this is, yeah, you're right. You can try to explain it away, but I think that mostly this is just a guy who's out of touch. He's old and he's out of touch.
I'm tired of old, rich people fucking things up for me, man.
Like,
God
we're
damn.
not even safe outside of politics anymore.
Like, fuck. Don't ruin my fucking... Comics is where I go to escape this shit. And then here you are fucking it up.
Well, on the bright side, Joe, everybody dies. So...
That's not... No.
You know...
No, that means
they'll be gone eventually.
That means they only have a limited amount of time to enjoy this life, and there are other people who's making it. What are you fucking talking about?
That's the frustrating thing about this, right? Is like I was told as a kid, like, oh well, when you're an adult, then you'll get to make the decisions. You know,
no, when you're a rich old man who has grasped their power for long enough, you get to stay in control.
Clung to it like a little parasite.
Yeah, and I also specifically said rich old man, too, because fuck.
It's, what's his name? I think of Mitch McConnell and his little slug face. He's running the entire thing, man. But it's frustrating because now as an adult, it's like, man, it would be really nice if it felt like, you know, somebody who was in touch with anything was doing anything about anything. But we can't even have Batman.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All they're gonna do is pit us against each other too, and that's how they can maintain control. Did you see? There's someone. I saw this because I saw someone reacting to this. Someone on TikTok. Telling people what to do when Wakanda Forever comes out.
What does that mean?
It was.
Oh, was it the guy who was saying to wear white?
No.
Oh, because that was weird.
No, it was someone literally saying, "Hey, to the white allies that we have.
Oh God,
this movie is for us. What? Make sure if you want to watch our backs and make sure that we're the only ones seeing the movie the first week. That's great.
What?
But don't go into the theater. Wait a week and then you guys can go see the movie."
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there's just some... It's like fucking... Come on. Way to miss the fucking point. Way to miss... I'm going to see it opening weekend.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to see it opening day. If I was a young man, I would have definitely seen the midnight release, but I'm probably going to be working.
They don't even do those anymore, man.
Yeah, that's true.
They do like 8 o'clock releases.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, which is nice because...
That's nice.
We're fucking old.
Well, because it's midnight on the East Coast, that's why.
I guess, yeah, they can legally release it.
Yeah, and that way nobody gets spoiled.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, fucking, why are we fighting each other? I don't want to fight each other over this shit.
You know at the
I just want to enjoy Batgirl.
You know at the end of Pokemon, the first movie, how they play that song?
Brother, my brother.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are we fighting for?
Yeah.
So what if I was born in a test tube and you were born naturally? That was... Yeah.
It's like that, kind of. But I think, you know, most people with this DC thing are on the side of just complete bewilderment. Like we are. I think I've tried to provide some possible insight into why these things have happened, but I think you're right. I don't understand. No. And I think that when it comes down to it, it is just an out-of-touch old rich dude.
Yeah, the whys aren't good enough. They're excuses to do whatever the fuck someone else wants. Because every time it seems like DC does a step in the right direction for their live-action stuff, like, something stupid happens. Like,
they had a good year.
Suicide Squad 2 was great.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad, I loved that movie.
Yeah.
And then all that shit about Ezra Miller came out.
Yeah.
Peacemaker, fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Amber Heard's a dumb bitch. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, Joe, don't say that.
Why?
That's mean. You can't use that word.
I can't use the word bitch?
Oh, no.
It's not in a sexist way. She's a dumb bitch.
No, I mean, just in general, that's a rude thing to say.
Bitch is a bad bitch?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be calling women that.
I call everybody that. Don't be a dumb bitch.
Well, you can call me that.
That's sexist. Anyway, let's move forward. Like, fucking hell. Like,
The Batman was great.
I love the Batman. I got so excited. But then this shit happens. Batgirl gets pulled. I was so excited to see Batgirl.
I'm interested to see what happens to the rest of the stuff too, because there are a lot of DC projects like Doom Patrol and that animated Harley Quinn thing that are HBO Max originals.
Harley Quinn season 3 came out, and that's fucking great. Harley Quinn. The
but
Harley Quinn series is good.
Because what was part of this is that they
Batman. Also fucking Batman property. God.
They specifically said that they want to focus on reality TV. I think because they mentioned that it is cheaper to produce. And that they don't want to focus on scripted originals for HBO Max.
Right, because people who do that aren't successful at all. Disney Plus.
That's what I was thinking. Well, and the other thing too is like Disney Plus has that bundle with Hulu that's worked out very nicely for them. I don't know why you wouldn't just keep those separate things.
You see someone is succeeding and this is how they're succeeding. And then you decide not to do that and make people mad.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, you can't just be different to be different and contrary to be contrary. It makes no sense.
Yeah, and I don't really know. I mean, maybe they will come out of this with some master plan, but I highly doubt it. I don't know.
Even if they have like a 10-year plan, that does, like, you can show me a 10-year plan, but I'm not gonna be excited at this point. At this point, I'm gonna question like you have to show me that you guys are gonna do this well, and you have to do that by doing it well, because like I'm not excited at all for Aquaman 2 now. The Flash movie I could give two shits about. I don't want to see it, and the Flash is one of my favorite heroes. Like, and I usually am pretty good at separating like the art from the artist, right? I enjoy once a year, and this is a terrible person. This is a terrible person.
Oh God!
You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Once a year, I enjoy the entirety of R. Kelly's "Trapped in the Closet." Once a year, I sit down and I'm like, oh, it's time. It's time. I feel it in my bones. I just want to laugh about stupid shit about escalation with no end.
We've talked about this. I've never watched the videos, and we should do that sometime.
It's a whole film. But R. Kelly's a terrible person. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
No, he's a piece of shit. Which is why I don't pay for that video every time I watch it. I just download it.
Oh, that's really the only way that you can get it.
Yeah. And it's... But it's shit like it's like I don't have no interest in watching Ezra Miller be the Flash right now.
No,
honestly,
it has definitely tainted that.
I didn't like the way he was portrayed in Justice League either, because he... What the fuck is this? What is this run he does?
He does. A weird run.
And where the fuck is Superman? What are we doing with Superman?
They brought him back.
Literally the second property. Like, but they've got nothing lined up for him.
No, I don't even know what Henry Cavill is doing.
No, he's not. We don't know if he's coming back. We don't know if he's coming back for any of, like, if he's not in Shazam 2 or in fucking, why can't I think of the name? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's in the movie.
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Yeah, then where is
he? Where is he? Are we not doing Superman at all.
I don't know, and I think that the thing is, you're right that you can't just throw out. So like, you can't just throw out a 10-year plan and hope that everybody latches onto that. That's like if the original Iron Man was like a lukewarm success, and then they released the Incredible Hulk and nobody liked it, and then they just shelved Thor, and then after that they were like, well, but wait, we've got 10 years of stuff coming at you. You'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, there was rumors about Superman being portrayed by Michael B. Jordan because J.J. Abrams was going to produce a new Superman movie.
Yeah.
But then Michael B. Jordan is like, he's producing a Black Superman limited series for HBO Max. Is that going to go away? Is that going to stay?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Damn,
I have
Michael
no
B. Jordan
fucking idea.
This is crazy to me. This screams.
I have heard. Oh no! I mean, listen, it's fucking wild.
I'm just an outraged fan right now, and I can't detach myself from that feeling.
It has been speculated also, and I don't know if they've made an official announcement on this, but what has come out from Warner Brothers is rumors of 70% of the HBO Max staff being laid off soon.
It's just a big company merger that's going to fuck everything.
But when you consider that in conjunction with the fact that they have said they want to move away from scripted TV, I don't think there's a good chance for that J.J. Abrams project. I don't think there's a good chance for Blue Beetle.
Why the fuck would you move away from scripted TV? Blue Beetle was supposed to be theatrical, at least like Batgirl.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why wouldn't they just release Batgirl in theaters if that's how they feel? If the reason is that they want it to be a theatrical experience, it's a $90 million budget movie. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it is fine. Up to par.
Yeah, it wasn't $100 million. It's still $90 million.
The production quality of the stuff that I've seen looks fine.
You also don't need a fucking high budget to produce good film.
Absolutely.
Spoiler alert.
Everything Everywhere All at Once had like a $20 million budget, and the costumes in that are fucking incredible.
Yeah, and I dread saying this. Kevin Smith produced several movies with nothing but a fucking black and white camera. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, what was the budget of Clerks? Like $3 million, maybe?
If that?
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Find out.
I mean, $3 million in the 90s is still a lot, but like...
Well, it was... Oh, no, that's the budget of Top Gun Maverick. That's completely different. It was... Oh, no.
It was only $3 million in Top Gun Maverick?
It was $27,000. And then $230,000 in post-production, probably once, like, Miramax picked it up.
Yeah.
That's... I would be fine with a $90 million
Batgirl
movie. That would be fine.
Like, you don't... It's Batman... Like, you don't need super high budget effects for Batman.
No, it seemed like maybe they were going to make it a little bit campy.
Which is fine.
Which would be great.
I like camp. I love camp.
It's been too long since campy Batman. That's what I expected when I got into the theater. No, listen. When I went to see Batman Begins, that blew my fucking mind. But the reason that it blew my mind is because I went in there being like, oh, it's campy Batman. This is going to be fun.
Batman Begins? You thought it was going to be campy?
Well, listen, at the time, it's not like I was like closely following movies like crazy. I went to the theater. My mom and I went to the theater. I was like 14. And I was like, oh, let's go see Batman. That'll be fun. And it wasn't. I mean, it was fun in a different way.
It was fun.
It was Christian Bale climbing a mountain and having a crisis. Totally different. I think it traumatized my mom. But it's been a while. It's been a while since that campy Batman. I want him sometimes.
Barbara Gordon is so fucking cool. I'm sorry. I can't get over it. I can't get over my rage. Barbara Gordon is such a cool fucking character.
Yeah.
Her arc is so fucking good. Whether she ends up being Oracle, whether she's Batgirl, whatever she does, Barbara Gordon is a badass.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got no words. It's so strange because I put together a little video and it's so much information because I guarantee you by the time that we post this, there's going to be like 6 different things, because I did a video where I was like, oh, you know, I saw a slide from the presentation because it was like going on. And then more slides came out, and I was like, what the fuck? These are worse. Like, it got worse in an hour. Yep. It's ridiculous. It's just it's so, you know, I remember we did like an episode like really early on about like the merger between Blizzard and Activision, and we were talking about, oh, what does this mean? Where could they go? Like, and in general, I feel like when a merger like that happens, there's a lot to talk about, and but like, this is so crazy. That was like something where it was like, maybe this would happen, maybe this would happen. It's insane. It's insane that this is the result of this merger.
Yep.
And we're like a year out from the merger, I guess. So stuff's moving. But it's next summer. They're going to combine Discovery Plus and HBO Max. So we have a year on that. But until then, anything can happen.
Yeah.
They're canceling movies too, non-DC related. They're just dropping movies.
What else is canceled?
Well, I mean, not canceled. Like they removed, I think 6 HBO Max originals just completely from the platform, so they're not accessible anymore.
Okay.
I think you can buy them as video on demand, and they're not like peak fucking movies or something. But that's content. I mean, listen, content's not even the word that you should be using. That's art that people make.
Yeah.
Those are movies that people worked on. That's so weird to do. Even stuff like Dogma that gets stuck in development hell is available on YouTube because Kevin Smith wanted it to be. Old movies are available royalty-free at the fucking library. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's such a... I mean, it's a dark day for DC. It's a dark day for HBO. Dark for Warner Brothers in general. But for movies in general. For the ability to have access to this stuff. That's a wild precedent to set. To just be like, no, can't have them anymore. They're gone.
Being a DC fan is suffering. Here's what we can do, right? Here's what we can do.
What can we do?
We got the Zack Snyder cut because we yelled out enough. Let's yell about Batgirl.
That's, you know what? You're right. Because there was some energy behind that. There should be just as fucking much about this shit. Because
I saw a TikTok.
Where's Batgirl? Who gets that?
Saw a TikTok of her taking off the costume, like just singing, and it was so sad. Fuck me.
I'm gonna start a Twitter account I'm gonna do just hashtag release Batgirl, man.
Hashtag release Batgirl. Yeah, let's just do that.
What the fuck?
All right, you know what? Yeah, let's fucking. I mean, I'll do it. Fuck, I'll release the Batgirl movie. Fuck, it's not hard. Like, you had it done. If we can get the fucking Snyder cut, we can get this, I feel.
I'm just so tired.
Maybe... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you... I mean, it sucks that you're tired, don't get me wrong. But for the same reason why I don't think you should stop educating people, it's the same reason you should not stop fighting.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's just exhausting. It's just funny. It's like you were saying, it's just like rich... Yeah. No, like, it's just like rich old dudes. Like, okay, I'm already tired of trying to get people to like, and it's not like I'm some big, but I do my part in like making sure that like my parents get their fucking ballots and stuff, and that people around me are like talking about shit that's going on in the world.
Yep.
That's enough. And now we have to do it for fucking Batgirl, dude. Are you kidding? I don't want to go to...
I will go to war for Barbara Gordon. I will let you guys know that right the fuck now. I will go to war for Barbara Gordon.
It's so stupid. It's just so many like little things. It's not like those at all are equated. It's just like
she's one of the first redheads. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's just
so many first redheads that made me go smash. And I will not let those redheads go quietly into the night.
I just hope that this doesn't become a trend.
The smash of the cast this week is Jill.
Who?
Smash of the cast this week is Jill.
Jill the Muppet?
Jill the Muppet.
Yeah, hold on.
Put her up there. Let's get some... Smash of the cast this week is Jill. Jill can get it.
Mm-hmm. Is that a frog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a frog in a pantsuit, dude? You would fuck a frog in a pantsuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you not?
I don't know.
What'd that tongue do?
Tongue?
What'd that throat do?
Now I have to look up Jill Muppet tongue. and that's gonna be in my search history.
Have to? You don't have to.
I have to.
Just
I gotta
put
do
Joe
all
up
these
here.
things.
Also, pantsuits are sexy. Say it right here, right now. I'll say it. I'll say it. Right, like I said from the very start of the very beginning. Pantsuits are sexy. Don't think they're not. Shoulder pads. Some strong shoulder pads. I'm trying to get out of the weird funk that this.
I'm in a funk too, and now I feel that I want to clarify. I'm not equating anything socially or politically that's happening with fucking Batgirl. It just is so many. Like, why is that? Why is that something that can even be a tax write-off? Why is that something that, like...
So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb.
It's a movie that people worked on. Just fucking release it, man. It doesn't even matter. Like, what if the movie sucks? Who cares? Movies suck all the time.
If I see DC Super Pets, will that help?
I don't know.
I'll go to the theater right now. I'll go see DC Super Pets.
Oh, and then also as a disclaimer for the upcoming Phase Point this week, we call Arnold from Magic School Bus.
Shut the fuck up. Stop, don't stop apologizing for stuff that's stupid.
I just am so...
No. Put a blurb over it. Just say, just when you edit it, this is a post thing. You guys are going to see some stuff right now. Whenever we say Arthur, just put up Arnold in big, bold letters over our faces.
I don't even think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to intentionally clip it so that it says Arthur and we're all saying Arthur, so that everybody comments on it being like, actually, his name is Arnold. Or either that, or every time that we say Arthur, I'm gonna with my voice go, Arnold.
I don't care either way.
I don't really care either.
I think you interact too much with the people. Stop breaking the fourth wall.
That's why I do it.
Oh, he's lonely and sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you just wanted to get rich and make money. That's what you tell me every time right before we record.
I would love... Wait.
Joe, we got to get rich and make money off this. This is what we're going to do for the rest of our lives.
I would love to make some money. Wait.
That's what he says that's what he says every week. Every week he's like, all right, Joe.
Verbatim.
To the top. Straight to the top, he says. I never want to work a day in my life again. I just want to do this and make money.
Just shout Gary Cahuenga some more, Joe.
Is that how we should end it? With me shouting Gary Cahuenga?
That's our warm-up every time. Before we start recording, I make you say Gary Cahuenga 100 times.
He makes me say Gary
until
Cahuenga.
You fucking cry.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it would be nice if anybody bothered to,
Shut up.
if they were like,
Stop.
I like this.
Stop.
It'd be nice.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm gonna cut this like 10 minutes before this.
No, this is the ending right here. Ready? Release the Batgirl movie.
Release the Batgirl.
You son of a bitch! Release the Batgirl movie. Give me that Barbara Gordon.
Release Scoob Holiday Haunt.
I don't give a shit about Scoob Holiday Haunt.
Don't release Ellen, Baby Ellen or whatever season 3. Actually, we're fine with that.
So once again, everybody, thank you for spending some of your time with us, even if it's minuscule. No matter how you digest us, thank you, and fuck old rich people. Fuck them.
Thank you for letting us use your digestive system.
Except for that one dude who I service like twice a month for my job. He's actually a very nice person.
Yeah, there are a couple of them.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Man, I fucking hate this. God damn it. I just wanted a Batgirl movie.
You'll get it. We'll get it. We'll find it.